Hello, hey sweet people, it's Foster from Inglês no Cru. Just real quick before we get started with the show today, I want to say something about Cambly. So I literally just went on Cambly and I used our promo code. They give me a free class and I just haven't experimented with the platform in some time, so I wanted to see what was going on, and it was super cool. Literally, I just went to the site, entered my information, and within like 3 minutes, I was talking to some lady from London. And then it was kind of complicated that I had to explain, hey, I'm already a native English speaker. But it was very, very cool. And after that, they send you notes about your class and give you follow-up information that is extremely useful. So if you are serious about improving your English, you got to speak to people. You have to speak to native speakers. And Cambly is a great way to do that. So you can just use the link in the show notes. Go to Cambly.com, use our promo code, and start speaking to native speakers today. Okay, let's get on with the show. Hello, hey sweet people, welcome to another episode of Inglês no Cru Rádio. My name is Foster, and as always, I am here with
Alexia. How are you, Foster?
I'm doing very well, cannot complain. Today, Alexia, would you like to explain what we're doing, what we have been doing for the past few episodes?
So today we are finally finishing the article that I've been reading for the past episodes. It's a very interesting article. So if you are listening or starting today, go back a few episodes and then you can understand a little bit better what we've been doing. And also, if you want to read with us, you can click on the link that I put on our show notes, description of the episode, and let's do it.
Yeah, you can read along with us. So, Alexia, let's dive right in. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Technological developments that make speaking seemingly redundant are also an obstacle to embracing our full cognitive potential.
Okay, so like we've said in almost every episode, the first sentence, right when you start reading out loud, it's always difficult. You're always going to make mistakes. So it's normally good just to take a deep breath and start over.
Technological developments that make speaking seemingly redundant are also an obstacle to embracing our full cognitive potential. Recently, the technology entrepreneur Elon Musk. What? Why are you laughing?
Okay, so no, I'm just laughing because our dog is jumping around. And the technology entrepreneur.
Okay.
Everyone, all Brazilians have a really difficult time with this word. Entrepreneur. And I believe we pronounce his name Elon Musk.
Mas aí é pedir pouco demais, né? We have Vigili, Kalapumsky, and Elon Musk. It's okay.
Okay, Elon Musk is a very common, he's very famous.
Okay, but it's okay if you don't know. Recently, the technology entrepreneur Elon Musk declared that we are marching towards a near future without language, in which we'll be able to communicate directly mind to mind through neural links. This is crazy. Our brain spends a lot of effort compressing a complex concept into words, he said in a recent interview. And there's a lot of loss of information that occurs when compressing a complex concept into words.
Okay, just two things. First, the word occurs. Can you say that again?
Occurs.
Yeah, I believe you said occurs or something like that. Occurs.
Occurs.
Secondly, Elon Musk, brilliant. He's done a lot of great things for the world, but he says a lot of crazy shit. So I don't know if in the near future we will be communicating without language via neural links.
I hope not.
Yeah,
I
me
hope
too.
not, because our podcast will have 2 hands. So.
Yeah, we're just inserting these neural links into your brain.
Yes.
Okay, Elon.
However, what Musk chalks up as effort, friction, and information loss also involves cognitive gain. Speech is not merely a conduit for the transmission of ideas, a replaceable medium for direct communication, but a generative activity that enhances thinking.
Okay, that was really difficult. So let's take a step back. Speech is not merely a conduit. Do you understand the word merely? Meramente. Beautiful word. Merely.
Merely.
A conduit is not a very common word, but it means like a vehicle.
Condutor. Condução. Conduit.
Talvez. Where are we? For the transmission of ideas. A replaceable medium. So, Alexia, you know what I'm going to say here. Medium. What mistake do you think you made?
Final M.
Yes. So can you pronounce this word correctly?
Medium.
Yes. So when Alexia was reading, she said medium. Medium.
Medium.
And this is a very common mistake for all Brazilians and Portuguese speakers, not to close your mouth with any word that ends with an M. So in English, when we have a word like medium, at the end we close our mouth completely, our lips are touching together. Medium.
Medium.
Okay.
Neural links might ease intersubjective communication. Neural links might ease intersubjective communication, but they won't replace the technology of thinking while speaking. Just as Kleist realized more than 200 years ago, there are no pre-existing ideas, but rather the heuristic process by which speech and thought co-construct each other.
Yes. Whew.
Co-construct.
Okay, co-construct each other. So, technology will not replace the technology of thinking while speaking. Just as Kleist realized more than 200 years ago, there are no pre-existing ideas, but rather the heuristic process by which speech and thought co-construct each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy idea, that there are no pre-existing ideas, that ideas do not exist until they are verbalized into the world somehow.
Yeah, I can't overthink about it, because this way my life will get very crazy. But let me finish this article before I get too crazy. So, the next time you see someone strolling and speaking to herself in your street, wait before judging her. She might just be in the middle of an intensive work. She might be wishing she could say, "I'm sorry, I can't chat right now. I'm busy talking to myself." And maybe, just maybe, you might find yourself doing the same one day.
Excellent. Really good job, Alexia. I think I don't need to wait to find myself doing that one day, because I already do that. Do you think you will begin talking to yourself more often?
I think writing more, not talking to myself.
Yeah, that is another way. Alexia, how do you feel after finishing this entire quite difficult scientific article?
I feel very good, because it shows, I have few mistakes, not a few, a lot of mistakes, but those mistakes are completely understandable, because those are very, very hard words, and I'm not used to say that or read that every day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I want to make sure that everyone here understands the importance of reading, because the more you read, the more those words will appear and the more they will become natural for you. And the next time that I'm going to read that, I'm pretty sure that I will make some mistakes, but it will get easier.
Yeah, absolutely. We receive so many questions about how do I improve my vocabulary? And reading is an excellent way to do that.
And that's why we created our book club challenge, right? So
yes, we have an entire course talking about this, but it's really good when you are reading something that is quite difficult, perhaps a little bit out of your level, because you are going to encounter a lot of words that perhaps you understand, but you recognize, okay, I don't need to incorporate this directly into my vocabulary, but it's good to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So something else I would like to point out, Alexia, this is, just a normal article. It's not super long, but it took us like 5 or 6 days to complete the entire article.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of time. We spent hours talking about this and reading it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a mistake, or at least a tendency that I see almost all students make, is underestimating how long it will take to study. So if you have one article, that can give you 4 hours of English studying. If you're listening to one podcast, but you're really paying attention to all the vocabulary and pronunciation, a very small amount of material can take you a long time to truly study.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm thinking about what I'm saying right now, and I still agree with it. So most English students, they will say, okay, I'm going to buy this English course or buy this new grammar book, and I'm going to do the entire thing in 3 weeks. And to be honest, it should probably be 3 months. So a good general rule, if you think, I'm going to read this article and study for 30 minutes, just double that. When in doubt, double the amount of time that you think something is going to take, and that's probably the amount of time that it's actually going to take.
That's very true. That's very true. And also with our worksheets as well, if you think that you're doing that, okay, I got that, I understood that. No, you don't. Go back and really study it and make sure that you're getting everything right.
Yeah, and it's not that you don't understand something. It's just you're missing so much valuable information. Like 1 minute of native speakers talking, that contains so much rich, valuable information that you can really analyze to improve your English. But most people do not take the time to do that. Most people just listen and say, okay, I got the context. But in general, you don't need more material.
Mm-hmm.
The material is already there. You just need to spend more time sitting with the material, thinking about it, studying it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Any final questions?
No, I think I'm done.
Okay, Alexia is done for the day. I think I am as well. As always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well and go read. Bye! Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio aqui do Inglês de Necrorádio. É muito bom ter você juntinho assim de nós. Faz muito carinho no nosso coração, digamos assim. Então você que está interessado em saber mais sobre os nossos produtos e saber mais sobre a gente, o que a gente oferece para vocês em relação a estudo, a challenge, a curso, vá lá no inglesdenecro.com e você pode ver mais sobre as worksheets, por exemplo.
Yeah. If you want to really improve your English, if you want to learn more about the ways you can do that and just connect with us on a deeper level, go to inglesdenecro.com. And as always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.